You get clothes from Binkos and Prolapse, Suburban Zip, Victim and Desatch. Watch your back when in rival hoods. They'll test just to guess if your survival's good.
I got a bouncer. If this turns out to be shit, he will be escorting him to his car. Boxer lager. God, it just sounds good right off the get-go. All natural. I mean, does anybody buy shit that says there's so much fucked up shit in this can, we don't even have space for it all? Oh, a product of Wisconsin? Really?
Oh, it uses the piss water? Hell yeah!
Well, you've already said you drink piss as long as it had vodka in it.
I didn't say that. I said anything. Oh, wait, piss is anything. My bad.
In case these were real good, he only put 6 in the refrigerator, so that's 2 for each of us. But evidently, he's consumed some, because there's some missing from the, what was that, an 80-pack? for $14.99? Okay. Well, good thing is it looks like beer.
What's it smell like, Eric? Beer?
Urine. Cheers, bitches! Smells kind of like sweet caramel, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Take him. Get him out of here. Yeah. Kind of tastes like it smells.
I don't know.
Smells like ass.
No, it's reminding me of some kind of a candy.
I'm having a second one. It identifies as this. No, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. It actually tastes better than Budweiser.
Well, that's because there's like a whole layer of gay in Budweiser. Sense of theme. Okay, on the wrong beer, Rich Huff says, cheers, Clovers. And, cheers, Rich. And, Usher Myers says, good night, King. I'm back. So that's funny. Rich says, cheers, Clubbers. And then he's first in saying, cheers, all. Billy. Hello, Captain. You're looking as fine as ever. Why, thanks, Billy.
Thanks, Billy.
I'm going to read your comment quietly to myself later and touch myself. Cobra says, that's what he said. Okay, Cobra. Oh, did I say Cobra? I meant EMT. Did I say EMT? EMT said, that's what he said. Sounds like something Cobra would say. Actually, it sounds like something both of them say. Then Cobra says, fried day. Not anymore. Zeus says, cheers, Patriots. Zeus. Hey. Zeus, my knife weapon of choice is the... Wow. I think it just stopped on a load of something.
It was open in your pocket, just flopping around.
There's something in there. Be like, oh, fuck. Not as bad as a red dot.
Went right in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bad. Captain, my captain.
Joe Biden! Joe Biden! Joe Biden!
Then he says he hopes that I had a great day today. Today was okay.
Actually, I kind of like this. I mean, it's not... It's a lager for sure. Right? Tastes like pea water?
Here, you want some?
You want me to spit it in your mouth?
Identifying as my mouth is... Never mind. Oh, you get to keep that one now.
No, I just touched my lip.
Oh.
No comment.
I don't think you're getting a positive vote on that one.
That's coming from somebody that likes to drink Miller. Oh,
Not when it's piss warm like that.
I can't talk. I'm fruity.
It's not piss warm.
No, it's not piss warm. It's drinkable. Lawnmower style.
Well, it has been in there for, I don't know, 4 hours? Well, easily 4+ hours.
I should tell you something.
Because in the time it's been in the fridge, we drove to Pattison Park. We walked around, walked back to the car, then we went to Jay Cook State Park, went completely through the park from the bottom to the top, from the top back to the bottom, then drove back over to Superior where we went to the Guadalajara for dinner. And you get a fair amount of food for your money. At least I know it ain't no street taco.
Yeah. $15 street Takis.
What I had for dinner was actually cheaper than the street tacos.
Yeah. Street tacos were good, but...
Oh, they were good. I would have liked to it'd been nice if it was more than the amount of salsa that you would need to wet a golf ball.
How would you come up with that analogy? Wet a golf ball.
Because the amount of salsa they give you over there, if you rolled a golf ball in it, the container would have probably been empty. Okay, it was a little bit more than that, but I had to go spare. You didn't get a lot of chips with your meal. No, we're talking about whatever that food truck was up at Castle Danger. You didn't get a lot of chips with your meal, but you got more than I would normally more than I would require for the amount of salsa that we got.
See.
And then you go to the Guadalajara where you in essence, you could order, they come over with your chips and salsa and hot and blah, blah, blah. And then by the time your food shows up, you just change your mind, have them package it to go because you've eaten way too much already just in the free chips and salsa. Of course, it's not really free. It all comes at a cost.
See, when we were eating at the El Ranchero in Texas, they don't have a liquor license, so it's free margaritas with your food. It's like free margaritas with purchase of food. And so you get the margaritas for free, but they probably jack the price of the food up. But that's how they get around the liquor license thing. If they give away booze, they don't need a license to sell booze.
I did not know that.
It's crazy.
So, me and Matt
Oh, boy.
start a bar, but not out of my garage, where we don't sell any drinks, but a frozen pizza is $25.
Yeah.
I see how that works.
Copy that, bro.
So, you get a free margarita with...
You get 2 free margaritas with your meal, and there's like 7 different flavors.
What if you want the third margarita? Do you have to order another meal?
I think the way it is they just kind of base how many it's on their discretion, right? So I don't know what their discretion is if you're 13 margaritas deep. You have to pay for more chips and salsa, because every time we go there, we're like, maybe it's unlimited I don't know. It's some weird thing.
Oh, I'm
Fake
sure
news.
it's unlimited margaritas, but then they inform you how much dinner actually costs.
Yeah, it's something
After
weird.
doing the math,
Yeah.
your $10 hamburger is now $118.
It's something weird because we sat down and we got our 2 free margaritas. I think they cut you off at 2. I don't know. It's a weird system, but it's cheaper than getting a liquor license, I guess, in Texas.
Sam was telling me about a place just on the street where you put your credit card into the system, and then it's nothing but like even more taps than Castle Danger has.
Yep.
And so you get a card, and when you scan the machine, you punch in what size your glass is. Told you it was sour.
Oh.
You put your
Oh.
you put your card number that they give you into the machine, and every single time you fill your glass up, it just goes onto your existing tab. So there's no hostesses or anything like that. You just go, you know what? Jeremy goes, you know, I that was good, but now I really want to try that. I got a 12-ounce glass. I'm card number 689. You put in 689 and a 12-ounce, and then the machine. I don't know if it was a tap handle or you pressed. I think it was a tap handle where you could shut it down for a second, but Sam goes, there was some real amateur shit going down where they lost out on like that much beer because they didn't know how to put beer into a glass.
Yeah.
And then she said it looked like after a certain amount of beers, like Sam was at like her 10th beer or something like that, or 8th beer. I don't want to make Sam sound like an alcoholic. She was at a certain thing, and she went up to the machine, and she put in her card number, and the machine says, "See attendant."
Oh.
And she goes, "What? I've been cut off already?" And the girl goes, "Well, I can tell by the way you're talking to me, and by the way your sarcasm and all that you are still okay. We are going to reauthorize the system." So they have like a after like so many beers, maybe it was 8 beers, that you would automatically get cut off, so that I would have to have a conversation with you and decide if you are getting drunk, because at that point in time you would just be told you're cut off. But in the case, the girl, Sam was talking to the girl and being a smartass and whatever, and the girl goes, "I see you're good, I'm reauthorizing the account." So she was like good for like another 4 beers or something like that.
That's a pretty good system to have, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, I'm sure the number one question is how did you get here and how are you going home?
I'm driving.
Talk my car.
Electric scooter.
I'm sorry, you will not be getting any more beers. But she's like, it's a pretty cool place. She goes, I like it a lot. So from what I can tell, and of course Sam, smart, finds things that are fairly localized. Probably the farthest from her house is the Boho, because Sam's over there, I'm right here, and the Boho's where Caitlin is. Boho's is pretty cool. It's a really pretty small place.
Can you get a DWI on a Tesla?
Probably.
Well, I mean, you can, but it's self-driving, right?
That will be a question when they actually get a self-driving. But if it's self-driving, there probably wasn't a reason to pull you over.
Well, true.
You should have been keeping your lane. You should not have been speeding.
Yeah. Hey Alexa, how many bitches can I fit in the Tesla?
Especially if it's like some of the stuff I've seen in some movies where you literally call for your car and then you get in the back seat.
Yeah.
And you have no control over driving it.
Yeah, I suppose if you were in the driver's seat, it would still be a no-no.
And as of right now, see, I'm not suave on this. I don't know if there's a level of anything that you can purchase that is truly, I'm in the back seat and I want you to bring me home from the Boho. I mean,
Boy,
I know.
$1 billion idea.
I mean, I know with, I've heard of them having the self-drive, but are they all exactly as NIHAPs? where you have to interface with it every 20 or 30 seconds.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's not like you can just climb in the back seat and go take a nap. Like when cruise controls first came out in the, early 70s, and some guy had one on a camper, and he hit cruise control and then walked in back and jumped in bed. I mean, first of all, I don't know if I believe that story, because what kind of stupid are you that you went to at least test the system?
Right.
Okay, turning the cruise control on, and now we're just going to wait and see what happens. Wait a second. That's only the throttle. That's bullshit.
So you got the Zastava on display today. Hell yeah. That's pretty nice. But isn't this supposed to be here? Like, on that thing?
I know it doesn't fit on it.
Oh. So you just used the airplane made of bullets for display today?
Yeah. Dan brought something. I'm probably gonna do something like
It's pretty
so
cool.
did you sell David the actual display or what?
Anyway, I got a brand new Delta Elite. It's really nice.
I think it's nice. Looks like a Gen 1.
Yeah, it's a Gen 1.
Doesn't look like one of those silly repops.
It only came with one mag though. I carry it just in my back pocket where my keys are.
Perfect. I've done that.
Just scratches it. And I just wanted to hold it in my butt.
Smile Money has all the ingredients that should not be in a beer. Crafty mixed alcohol soda packed full of estrogen. That was a good smoothie though.
Yeah, and I feel estrogenized.
Brad says,
Watch your body. 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 Watch your body.
And more cowbell.
Smile Money says, I believe the Glock 10mm plastic carbine converter story has been repeated more often than Biden's uncle being eaten by cannibals. I don't even know what story he's even talking about.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Oh, that's right. I don't know if I've had that thing out since Christopher might have actually been the last person that shot it.
You need a button that does that. Ding 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 ding.
Smart Money, 2 girls, starting left and ending 2 seconds later. I thought you couldn't lie. Oh, that's Matt. Smart Money, good to see Pre-Dawn in the co-host position, although the bullshit detector did go off with the whopper about filming at the range all day.
Yeah, we lost the footage. It's kind of like the Hillary emails.
Yeah, well, what happened is the camera fell off the boat
Right.
while we were at the range.
While I was retrieving my bump stock.
Well, you were, after, especially now that it's okay. Yeah, I can't wait to reinstall that on something.
Mine was $565. It's a Fostech aluminum billet cut. Anybody out there want a Fostech bump stock with the left hand attachment and the right hand attachment? Email me at predondeath@yahoo.com. Let's make a deal.
Is that like exclusively for AK?
Yep. Yeah, it's AK only, my bad. But it melts barrels pretty well. Just saying.
I've got one.
But mine's a Fostech.
See how long it is before the...
Yeah, my gas block, or tube, is actually starting to separate from where the end of the piston is.
Nice.
It is nice.
Brad, it's always nice to get to flick the bean and drink. It's good bean flicking. Swallow.
I do.
Ding! Bonus round. Mike says, cheers, bro. Cheers, Mike. Then Mike says, been drinking all day and fucked up. Smile Money says, well, as long as you still have the ability to understand, you're drunk. Mike says, Jeremy is fruity. Just saying.
We
Hello,
know.
hello, Caitlin.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, bro.
Hello.
Salty. Naked. And then Mr. 27 says, ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I need something to drink. Hey, you want to try one of these? Pre-made for pre-dawn. Hey, I'll even throw in a Bloody Mary beef stick to put the deal down.
I'm good.
No, seriously.
Oh my God, Christine's cock.
Oh.
He didn't even get you anything while he was over there.
A prick.
What do you want?
Well, you got this.
No, it's yours.
I'm good.
I gotta use Sharky's bottle opener.
Don't tell me are we in the club already?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Oh, hang on a second.
God, this beer is good.
Hey, did you get me another one while you were over there? It should fit because this is 12 ounces and these are what? Product 11.2. This is how they screw over those Dutchies. Uh-oh. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Want to try this?
Do you have any high lies left? High Ajay? High lies?
Hi, Gilas.
Hi, Jealous. Yeah.
Hi, Gilas. Oh, I like this.
Not bad. Got bubbles.
What do you think it tastes like?
Ale. Like a pale ale.
Usually the Belgians, to me, always have either a bubble gum or a banana flavor.
Manners.
Nanners. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, every time you were drinking High Lie, I was thinking about the movie Black Mass. You saw Black Mass with Whitey Bulger, where they were scamming the High Lie. No, never mind. You've seen Black Mass.
I did it first.
That's great.
Hey, at
Once
least
again, I'm fucking downwind.
At least I'm over here where it's
Not
blowing that way.
Not from you, anyway. From him.
You just blowing your kisses.
You don't know who Whitey Bulger is? Alright. The crime boss from Southie. Nope. Still nothing? Alright.
If you're talking crime stuff, you might have to talk to Christine. Like a real person.
Yeah.
Okay, so a question. Anything off the top shelf or trying out the Jura 10-year that I got from Jolson? Hesitant in letting you mix shit.
Sure, try this one. Red Jolson.
Why, was there some vomiting going on?
I don't know. I had the distinct feeling some. Jesus Christ! Lift bridge just went up. Want to try some?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thank you,
I think
senor.
there was a streak in the.
Would you like some?
Is this one peated?
No.
Ooh.
It is an unpeated
Yeah.
Scotch whiskey.
Does it smell decent? Not
You-
like yesterday?
Caitlin, you don't like raw whiskey out of the bottle. Just take a little wee nip.
Okay, fair enough.
You could use the cork.
Would you like to lick my cork?
I'm gonna reach out and stab you. Abracadabra.
What'd you think?
That's pretty good.
Did he cheers you? So wait. Okay, cheers, bro. God, you're a prick. Thought I liked you before. No.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'll give you one.
There goes my $250 sunglasses again. Hold on. Let me
I
get
have an
'em.
idea.
There, I got them.
Instead he kicks him. I was like,
Oh, goodness.
what?
Cheers. To me.
Oh, wait, never mind. You got some.
10%. Is this better than Cutwater, you think? No? Well, I don't like the Cutwater, so.
Well, maybe you like that.
That's just me. I'm very particular about my Bloody Marys.
Archuleta?
Oh, you filthy bitch.
Well, that's vodka in it.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good idea at this point.
Is that better than
Can we have a
gelato?
couple more shots of whiskey? Maybe mix it with some more fucking...
Maybe the worst shit I've
Lager?
ever had.
Oh, should I mix the fucking shit with the sour that I'm drinking too? Looks like it's gonna be an early night.
I didn't give it to you to drink.
Oh, you gave it to me to dump?
If you go, this is shit, then that's what you are fully authorized to do with it.
Is that what you did? Or you drank it?
I don't remember if I finished it or not. If I finished it, it was only so that Jolson didn't cry and drive his truck off the road somewhere in Iowa or North Dakota.
So this is from Jolson?
Yeah.
Oh. Smells like fucking sardines. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but...
There's actually supposedly quite a bit of fish. Because this anchovies, I think, like
Yeah.
8 times.
Okay, well... Oh yeah, it's really good. Thanks, Jolson. Do you know that I drove right by his house to get here? I actually took a selfie in front of the camper.
No, I mean, I literally
Teresa, Jolson, I love you. But
I drove right through his yard to get here.
I asked him if I could drive his four-wheeler, and he said no, so I didn't go. I just wanted to have 7 shots of tequila and go for a little rip, Jolson.
Yes.
Jesus.
David J. fucking Brown says, "Stay lovely."
Holy balls.
Hey, Jolson, that Bloody Mary mix is a big hit. Jeremy likes it so much, he got emotional, and he's going to finish it over there.
Yeah.
J-Dog is here at work. J-Dog joined us for breakfast. On the other hand, someone else didn't.
For some reason, it smells like pee in the laundry tub.
Oh, you have not been privy to the inaugural. Neither has she.
That's so.
What was that? Oh, I know what that is.
You've had that.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you've been christened. But everybody that shows up should have at least I don't want any.
No, I don't want any.
No.
Don't. No.
Well,
Now,
I
if it
guess
was
you're
the
getting a shot of it.
Huh?
Well, I guess you're getting a shot of it.
Oh, he poured this for you.
now, if it's the Octomore 14.2, definitely take some.
This
of
is holy water.
it. Yeah.
This bottle came from Justin Fitch.
And Caitlin doesn't know who Justin Fitch is, unfortunately.
Justin's final mission. Justin. And I remember the night.
No, I'm not gonna even try.
I remember taking a shot of, I don't know, it's over there somewhere. And I just remember I took a shot, he's taking his shot, and I'm like, oh my god, this is complete fucking nasty ass. Now, I'm standing next to a guy that was Justin 6'6" or 6'5". How tall are you?
4.
6'4"? So Justin was probably 6'4" to 6'5".
Yeah.
And it was like, no matter what he wanted to not say, because he would never talk about it, I know that he had a certain skill set where he would jump out of airplanes where he wasn't supposed to be and take care of lawn services in faraway places. And now I'm like, and he just brought me this. How am I supposed to? I just turned around with a smile on my face. I'm like, so what do you think? And he goes, that is one of the worst things I've ever had. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's not good.
Truthful is always good.
I do not need to be rechristened every single time someone's here that has not had this.
Break out the MREs.
Not
Okay.
that bad.
Okay, so it's kind of like wine.
Kinda
Dandelion wine and whiskey got together.
Kind of tastes like the last time I had Walker Red.
Johnny Walker Red.
Yeah.
I've never even had Walker
Maybe
Red.
even slightly smoother, but this kind of similar and not very good, but wasn't like really bad.
Well, this bottle is going to be well into a decade opened sitting here. I mean, I'm trying to think of. This set goes all the way back to the window. You could see the window,
Yeah.
and there was no TV, and then a little TV, a little monitor got put there for.
Do you remember what you looked like back then?
Oh yeah.
God, that's crazy. It's crazy. All right, what do we got for mezcal? Let's break out the mezcal. Just kidding. No. No, you're good.
This is pretty good, actually.
I bet. I could tell by the fucking emptiness of the bottle.
Matt drank it all.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I meant this one. Oh,
You have that one?
nah, that was when I was supposed to come get.
Well, you can have this one. It's signed to Eric. Oh, no, you can't have that one.
Well, that's why I asked if you had this one or the one that's pre-order, the retro.
Yeah, not the super new one, the first sci-fi one. Where you
To
said,
David's.
Well, we can.
Let's have some more shots and go over there.
Yeah.
I'll be driving.
Who's driving?
Me?
Well, I can drive.
I haven't had anything to drink.
Evidently, at a certain level, that's when you've had nothing.
how many comments left?
Not many.
I think we got by with like 32 minutes last night. It's 34 now. But we talked some shit, so. Ay, ay, ay. I better finish this excellent fucking sour beer. Jolson wouldn't be disappointed with this. I don't like it because it
So did
says
you actually
sour.
do the train horn and the thing?
Yeah.
I didn't see the video yet because the car was fucked up.
Yeah, I did both of them. I mean, that's annoying. I do like the train whistle, though.
I like that cute little horn.
I am. Now, my next time over to the new secret range, somewhere in northern Wisconsin,
Oh,
I think a cowbell is will be going with me, unless I forget.
yeah, you can't do that though.
They make these sights, the double notch.
It's pretty nice. Fits in my holster.
Cheapo Gun Guy, and when all the wars are over, tatas still be beautiful. There's something else that not as beautiful, but still up there.
Watch your body. Watch your body. Watch your body.
Okay. Multi-Gunman says, I'm here, now what? Whiskey. Mr. 27 says to him, whiskey and 12-gauge basement pop. We're done here now. EMT says, E3 just because?
You're not going to hit Colonel Mustard like that.
E3? Yeah, I'm not falling for that one. Christine might have. E3 is a miss. Oh, and
Watch your body. Watch your body. Watch your body.
Klein says, why does prime rib have to be so rare?
Why does prime rib have to be so rare?
Okay, Google. Why is prime rib rare?
On the website thekitchen.com, they say, prime rib is at its best cooked rare or medium rare. It should not be cooked past medium or all the fat will melt out of the meat, leaving it tough, dry, and chewy.
It's a
To
play.
find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
No.
It's a play on words, Eric. Why does prime rib have to be so rare? Because it's best cooked rare?
McLean isn't that smart.
No, my bad.
McLean, I will wrestle Matt, and it doesn't have to be for the title, just an exhibition match.
Some pretty sour.
I'm good, thanks.
Want to do a line?
Oh yeah, sprinkle it, Daddy.
Actually, where's the other one? The lime might be better because I lost the lid to that one, so that one's slowly probably turning into a water absorber.
I used to drink Michelob with my buddy. He always had lime salt. Always.
You know, until we were at one bar, and I don't know if just maybe freaks hung out there, the amount of people that got something like a Michelob or even a Budweiser, but had to have 2 or 3 green olives in it.
Yeah. Michelob Golden Light is best with either lime or a bunch of olives. If you're gonna drink it, you know. But millions of Americans drink it, right?
We all can't be straight and patriotic.
Most of them are Vietnam veterans at the fucking VF.
Wade says, I gave my only 40 cal Taurus PT-101 to my son. My carry guns are either 9mm 45 cal or 357 Magnum. I also have rifles in those calibers. I have similar setup with the AR rifles and AR pistols. Seems way too logical, Wade. My money? Okay, you don't do poop talk on Brew Review channel, but fart stories sneak in. that a play on words too?
Yeah. Fart stories sneak in.
And 3 hours and 40 minutes ago, with the last comment, Mr. 27 says 30-second. So, now we.
I'll start. No. I'm going to give it a 5. That's what the alcohol percentage is. It is what it's advertised to be.
5.5.
Caitlin's giving a score at 5.5.
I'd,
Tastes like lager. I mean, ice cold out of the cooler.
no, I guess it is not a Pilsner, so that does usually bring on the corn, like a corn sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine, I'll give it a 5.
Don't know. I think I'd probably do maybe
A
5.5 or something on the regular scale.
And
If you're on
an
like
11.
the lawnmower scale, probably, I don't know, maybe 8 or something.
The lawn.
The lawnmower beer scale, yeah. I mean, yeah, if they were ice cold and you had 40 of them in a cooler, and that's all that was in there, I'd probably be hammering them. Or I would drive to the liquor store and get a bottle of vodka and a thing of pineapple juice.
We should go put this back on Matt's vehicle.
Possibly.
Driver is gay.
Well, he painted the fucking ball on his truck red. That is definitely... He called me fucking gay for having a pit boss.
He's upset with me because I didn't paint the wind deflector on my rack on the car bright red. The whole car is black.
Yeah.
Everything's black. Even the plates now blackout. And just the wind deflector would have been bright red.
I like Matt, but he's a little off sometimes. Nothing says I'm a whole that paint red.
Okay, so going to the club. There's only 2 here, so maybe we don't need club beers.
Sure.
I have club beer. It's Wild Mind.
One or two-hearted?
Sunken.
Hey, if we're gonna do it, we better do it right.
See?
Slam that.
No, I'm good.
Yes, you do.
Fuck off.
What? You hear that, Ed? What an asshole.
Ed, tell Eric to fuck off. I know he liked you better than me, but...
He didn't like you at all. I mean, I don't want to like talk negatively about you when he's not here to defend himself.
Okay.
You want one?
I do not want one. No.
You want one? Would you like to be cool and be in the Ed Club?
Caitlin really loves IPAs.
Would you like me to put a nipple on this?
You can do whatever you want there, Caitlin, but I know your palate. Cool.
Yeah, let's see how many different things we can give Caitlin. Would you like to try some pickle vodka?
No.
It's not very good. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as that cucumber, absolute cucumber. I wanted to ask myself, when would you ever fucking make a drink that you put a cucumber flavored anything in it, and no matter how diluted you got that shit, like if you made a Bloody Mary with it, it just tasted like cucumber.
Cucumber watermelon's really good. Hello?
David Brown.
David J. fucking Brown.
You want to get this?
Sure.
Here.
It is.
Hello?
Hello, young lady.
Hi.
Tell we're drunk.
Hi, welcome home.
Well, this isn't really home, but I
Oh,
can...
this is the other girl. Okay.
Yeah, this is me.
So, you know how long dinner's gonna be there for?
15 minutes.
Oh, bullfuck.
And he wants that fucking sci-fi book, too.
He knows.
The Porter... Oh, you know. Okay.
Yeah, I just
Probably
sent
till
her
tomorrow
a
or something.
message. Some of this seriously, how long is Din gonna be there?
Just sometime tomorrow.
Oh, well, I'll bring it over in the morning.
That works.
How's that?
Should be sweet.
You're a fucking alien. Oh, yeah. It says gay.
What are you chirping?
He's checking the temperature of my tongue.
I'm checking everyone's temperature.
Check my temperature.
Anally.
Oh, you got one of those pooper
Oh,
probes?
you're the warmest yet. Yeah, it's right here.
She has a small tongue though.
Yeah. I think Matt is the one that enjoys that the most.
Let's see. Let's see if my fake balls at 91 are the same temperature as the real ones.
Probably hotter.
Listen, I'll let you kids stay with it, and I'll see you probably around 10 o'clock a.m.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. I'll
Kisses
see ya.
Bye.
Don't forget to bring donuts
and marijuana.
and marijuana.
Bring marijuana.
Yeah.
We'll be out back smoking dope with Matt.
Yeah. Well, that part I understand.
Hey,
Hey, what?
remind me when we get here. It might be time for an intervention.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Matt didn't go over the top, did he?
Well,
What the fuck are you guys doing?
roller coaster only goes so high. Are you saying that that's too high or not high enough?
So, has he been in jail in the last 24 hours?
No.
Oh, he's got a ways to go then. Yeah. Did he draw down on anybody, like in the bar or something?
No, not
Or it
yet.
might have been the alleyway.
You could,
What's that?
said you could probably say hi to Matt. We're in the middle of the brew
It's like
review.
talk rap, but weird.
Hi, Matt.
Don't have the clip.
I mean, he's not here, but
Oh,
he watches the shit
This
show.
one's weird. Safety.
he'll listen to it though.
Yeah.
It's like the same size as I have the 88A. Has safety up here. Which is kind of stupid, but it is a fire and pin block because it
All right.
jams
Well,
in front of the hammer.
You kids play nice. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks, David. You too.
You're welcome. Love and kisses. Bye-bye.
oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Christine is planning on doing her show, and
Yes.
and at a bare minimum, it will be at least 2 girls and
1 cup.
1 cup.
And one what?
1 cup?
He's too
One
old
cup?
for that shit.
Oh,
Never mind.
2 girls in 1 cup.
yeah.
I don't follow that.
Well, if you get really bored and Bunky's not there, go ahead and Google that.
Or you could tell him about it on camera. One girl poops in the cup, and the other girl eats it out of the cup.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, you fuck.
Oh, you should have told him that. We should have had him Google
Oh,
it.
fuck. Never
You
mind.
guys are so filthy. What pigs?
Hey, we didn't create it.
I didn't make it.
You just paid for
recorded
it.
I see.
Yeah. You know, just
Inquiring minds should want to know.
because there's truth in advertising, don't fault us.
And I'm third in line. I paid somebody else to pay them
Oh
for
my god.
it. He's looking it up right now. Oh my god.
I remember that time that me and Wendy refused to tell our friend Howard and Christine what a dirty Sanchez was, and Wendy goes, "Nah, no one told me. I had to go look it up." So the 2 of them trot off to go use the computer up in the office, and you could see the light go on because it was on Michelle's side before Michelle lived there. So the side of the house lit up, and then it was like, I look over at Wendy and I did the 5, 4, 3, and then we heard, "Ew!"
You filthy pig. Yeah,
Yeah, dirty Sanchez.
I can hear that. I can hear that clearly.
Yeah. You don't want to know about that either, but the 2 girls, Pretty close.
They like the rusty trombone.
Or the rusty trombone.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, one of my biggest losses in life was never downloading the Slangin' with Jeffrey series. When you get a fucking purple dinosaur that looks like he's straight from Sesame Street, and he's talking about all these words, like the rusty trombone. Now, kids, this one's really disgusting.
Listen, Claire's closely.
Oh my God. And it pisses me off that somehow we got so woke that it got pulled from the internet. Of all the shit that's on the
Turn
internet.
up the volume.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mm,
Tell Mommy to turn up the volume.
yeah. $5.
Okay, come on, you guys.
David's hookers just showed up.
Yeah. Plural. Yeah.
Hooker?
We're just about to run an errand.
Are you going to Culver's?
Fuck yes.
Can you bring me some ice cream?
Yeah. Could you stop over here with some? Because your bunkie run always sounds really good, and I've never tried it.
She is really good.
No, the dessert, not bunkie.
Oh, I see. I'm a little concerned about you wanting to try it, but
Hey,
yes.
Life.
Boy.
life's been slow. I'm up for options.
Life is going to stop pretty soon if you're not fucking careful. Your
Yeah.
child ride will bring you to an abrupt halt.
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean I gotta sell all my guns?
Yeah.
You'll just say, I'm going to be selling you guns because you're going to be dead.
Come on, you are fake news. Okay, you fake news.
Okay, I'm off to see the wizard and sit in line forever.
That sounds like fun.
But at least I'll have company this time.
That's good.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
Kisses. You kids play nice.
Okay, love you too.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. How did I know? So you're on your way to Culver's then. Okay.
Well, that was a nice interruption.
Yeah, that was thank you, David J. Brown. David J. Effing Brown. For running the clock out so that at least we're past the point where McLean can't be a little bitch. But there was 2 comments and I didn't read them, and now I'm going to hit the refresh button and see if more have joined in. One more! Ooh,
We made the club.
we stayed long enough for Rich Huff to join.
First.
Mr. 27 says Naked Brew, Babes, Brew Jugs, Club Time. Yes, he made it. Then Bad says Hi Clevers.
No.
Bad. And Rich says Cheers Clevers.
Cheers, Rich. Kisses.
Wow, evidently Jolson really is having a good time. See, when I know people that show up all the time don't, and I know that they had plans to have fun, means you didn't involve me. Good for you guys. The question is they were talking about... God damn it, Bobby. They're talking about doing some camping. I'm wondering if that took place or not. And I know this falls under better late than never. Last Wednesday was Teresa's birthday. So a big happy birthday to her too.
Happy late birthday.
They were definitely, I mean, there's a strong act to follow with these two when it comes to hospitality, but Jolson had issues, I think. I restocked the fridge for you. Okay. Open the fridge. Oh my God. Open the freezer. Jesus. It's probably because of you.
Me?
Yeah, the 2 1.75 bottles of Pinnacle.
Oh, yeah. He told me that they were in the freezer, but I still
So-
haven't got any more.
So what you need to do is you need to go to my freezer and whatever is left of yours, swap the 2 of them before you leave.
What?
See, Get your refresh on vodka.
No.
See, my problem is I think this is shit. This is complete shit. This one is shit, but obviously you can tell that it was better than nothing. Evidently, I had it at the time.
What, it's a cough?
Yeah, I'm just. Do you want that 100 proof? It's been.
Sure.
It's been tried, I think.
Yeah, what about Phil Nyhap saying that there ain't no difference in vodka? No, I don't care.
No, I don't. I don't like the. I don't like that brand at all. To this moment in time, I'm good with the Pop-Off.
I like that one pretty good.
The Pinnacle is good. Well, this, I've got two of them.
Yeah, smells like rubbing alcohol.
Put fingernails in there.
I don't know. One's it work?
I mean, you should try vodka with fingernails in it. It's really good. You want to try some?
No.
No too shabby? I don't know.
No, I've got two vodkas that have been
Good.
spiced.
Or is it water?
No, it's not water.
Not as bad as like Kharkov, but getting closer.
It's close. See, that's why I go right in the middle. I don't go too like if I could drink Grey Goose all the time, I would.
Oh, Grey Goose and Kettle One are.
Or that
Slowly.
stuff from Texas.
Have I had
You
it?
ever have the square bottle Polish one?
Mm-mm.
That looks
Yeah,
like,
you have.
I like
no.
that one pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, the square one.
What's the what's the
It's
name
like
of the
similar to Papa, but a little bit better.
Yeah. What's the name of the shit from Texas? You've had
Square
it.
bottle?
No, it's not Square Bottle.
Oh,
The Tito's or something.
Yeah. Tito's.
Tito's isn't terrible. Tito's has like been elevated due to like commercials, and they say it's kind of like is it Geisel or Geisley triggers?
Oh, yeah.
I think their triggers are not the hype but somehow they filled a niche in advertising and they got that pony out in front of everybody else. Here's what I say to Geisel: your trigger is not impressive. I like the 3-gun. Of all of them I've tried, I have a 3-gun. And it's now in the KS-47.
Yeah.
Used to be an Alice. I say, hats off to your advertising.
Right.
I mean, you manage now where I think it's complete shit is every single time I hear someone say, "Oh yeah," especially when I watch the 1MOA challenge, Texas Plinkin.
Yeah.
Episode 16 is out, and there's a guy that's like, "Well, I've got a, I don't remember the brand now. Timney is complete shit." I actually was going through old comments, like we're going 10 years back on the Ebony channel,
Yeah.
and I found a guy that left, "You should try the Timney trigger in your Mosin," and I'm like, dude, I did. It's complete shit. I couldn't get. They said it was adjustable, user end adjustable from 5.5 to 3.5. I was able to get to 4.5. Anything.
What the fuck? Is that thing pierced?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Pierced Andor, she's got more than I do. 4.5 was as low as I could get that stupid trigger to go, and if I went to 4 1/4 or 4, as soon as I went like this on the ground, it would fire.
That's scary.
And the thing is Timney was one of the on the bandwagon to go against John Huber.
I like that one pretty
I've
good.
had it before.
Jewel is another massively overrated, but they went out of business.
Yeah.
So if they're so fucking good, why'd you go out of business? And I realize that I'm prejudiced, but John Huber, he has the most. You can't tell me that any other trigger company brings the passion that John brings to
Yeah.
putting a trigger in a rifle. And if you have a problem, he will work with you till it's right.
Touch my fucking hand, bitch.
Or if you have a situation that you want to work with him, like for instance, I told him the Springfield Hellion doesn't have the greatest trigger on the planet. John goes, the instant you get one of those in your hand, come spend the weekend with me. We will get that right. And you, of all people, know, look at what John did with a mil-spec trigger in the BMG.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because that's exactly what JP Enterprises does with the Armageddon roller trigger. If you look at my Armageddon, JP actually drills, taps, and makes it so that they work all of the creep, all of the over travel. When you put your hand on the JP, I don't think it's the greatest trigger. As full disclosure, if right now I was having the JP built again, I would go with an option that is now available at JP, and that is to go with the
Hyperfire?
the Hyperfire, that trigger. I would go with the Hyperfire.
I looked at a Hyperfire at Bill's Gun Shop in Eden Prairie or wherever we were. But
Have they gone over $300
yeah,
a piece?
they're like $360. And then right next to it was CMC. $110. 3.5 pound trigger.
I don't think I have my CMC in anything.
Well, if you want to sell it.
No. They're fucking viciously awesome. And they are a true... I bet you... Have you trigger scaled yours?
No.
I bet you it's not 3.5 pounds.
I know that it'll bump fire if I'm not careful.
They advertise it to be 3.5 pounds. And I'm here to tell you that it's not a 3.5 pound trigger.
Well,
and when I say that, there's no sarcasm. It's because it's a 3 pound or a 2.75 pound.
Yeah.
If you are looking for one of the most underrated price-wise, is a
CMC. Yeah, and I don't know. I like the flat face. I like the aggressive flat face with the hook on it. It's but there might be problems with it. I don't know. I've never had problems with mine, other than I can say that it's probably not a combat trigger. Meaning, I don't know if I would want to.
Under stress.
Right.
You probably
Run
shoot a guy
around
10
just
times
fucking-
and go, I pulled the trigger once.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So I think mil-spec triggers are the only, well, not only, but a really good combat trigger, you know. But anyway, yeah, I looked at the what you were just talking about that I told you the name of.
Hyperfire.
The Hyperfire.
Hey, it's good. I can remember, and then you couldn't
No,
remember
I
it
can't
10 seconds later. Yeah. And I got Hyperfire printed all over the face of my computer upstairs.
Yeah.
No, the Hyperfires.
But $360. I mean.
No,
I know it's worth. Well, I'm not saying it's worth every penny, but
you can
they're nice triggers.
you can jack that up to probably something that you wouldn't buy accidentally fire.
5, yeah.
Because it comes with. Here's the funny thing.
I don't want the adjustability though.
It could, well, no, it's a you have to build it that way.
Yeah.
There's no adjusting.
No, I don't want one of them motherfucking things.
It's
Thank
the,
you, though.
it's the spring sets that are in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Different color, or not red or blue. I don't remember.
I don't remember if they're different colors or they're different thicknesses.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
So you're just tuning it, okay? But it's still adjustable. It's just with the springs.
Yeah, you assemble it that way.
Yeah.
But I wasn't thinking with my wrong side of my brain. Comes with 3 springs. I put the tiniest ones in it when I assembled it,
Yeah.
and that brought the heaviest pull rate.
Mm.
You put, because the spring, it's kind of like that line from Princess Bride. What you think is not what it is. The big beefy looking garage door opener springs,
Yeah.
it's what's actually taking the pressure off of what you feel. So of course I naturally looked at these little tiny, look at JP trigger springs, assembled it all, and I'm like, I'm not really impressed with that. I think I trigger pulled it at 5.5 or something like that. I was like, fuck, I gotta take this back out of the gun, take it all apart, because it's It's unlike any other spring trigger that you've ever seen. Then reassemble it with the big beefy springs, and that's what got me 2.5 or 2 1/4 out of like that right now.
I heard that they made these FR tree triggers that the reset is like super fast.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, FR, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Hyperfire, I don't know, I like the CMC, but I'd like to see if the CMC is actually drop proof. You know? I mean, I think it would be, but it's pretty...
I've never done a video on any of the above. My only defensive, if I was to drop the Mosin and it went off, first of all, John Huber says my Mosin is a fluke. I know what I've done to it.
Right.
I didn't even tell John. And I have done a little magic to it before his trigger went into it. But even with the that Timney, it wouldn't get to what they declared it was supposed to be, and it was unreliable.
So what's the, since you consider Alice a combat weapon, what's the trigger on that? What's the pull? I mean, I know what's in it, but...
On Alice?
Yeah.
Light. 2.75 out of a...
And that's considered your combat rifle?
Well...
Or get home?
Yeah, but I also consider her one of my most shot pistols that I enjoy shooting. So am I doing the right thing by having that Folds of Honor trigger in there? Probably not in a combat situation.
Well, and
I'll probably be stressed up and...
Well, I don't mean that we're going to get into combat, but my definition of combat is with my level 4 plate carrier on and plates sitting on my couch with my AR pistol eating Cheetos until somebody walks down my driveway and then lights my house on fire. And then
under those conditions, I'm happy with the Folds of Honor being in her.
Yeah.
Before that, it was the Geisley.
Right.
My only bitch about the Folds of Honor is I think it's a much better trigger than the Geisley. But having said that, I have seriously considered putting the CMG trigger in it because I like the flat face trigger.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
And I still might. I mean, you're talking about a whole...
Yeah, that ain't shit.
Right now, if he went, hey, let's try that. In 10 minutes from now, we literally... The most amount of time involved would be to go get her.
Well, and you gotta take the pistol... Oh, you gotta take the safety out.
Yeah, I hate that part.
That's the only thing I don't like about cassette triggers.
Yeah.
And you can't drop a lightning link in.
So, what's that?
It's a link that makes you lightning. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's a known fact. I'm not saying that I know anybody that has one.
It's like a coat hanger.
Right, yeah. It hangs things.
That's why Mikey laughs when he goes, all of this bullshit, and they get blah, blah, blah. He goes, I could literally open up your AR and by accidentally drop something in.
Yeah.
And he goes, it would be as fast as going like this. And all of a sudden it's legal.
Right. But that's with a mil-spec trigger only. It can't be a cassette trigger. And the lower has to be milled. I mean, it has to be...
Clearance.
Most AR lowers have the clearance already cut. You know what I mean? That cup cut back here.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them don't. Like the commercial ones that were sold, where the buffer tube was like this. It was cut at an angle, and you had to have a commercial stop. There's so many variants, but if you have like an M&P, or if you have a Smith & Wesson or had a lot of lowers, they were cut in the back, so you could just open it and go and close it.
We all know where said item is not. But if I was to have, say, 2 of those, that would be an interesting thing because that would be my voting from the rooftops. It's good for a distance, but it's not good to run and gun.
Right.
That's probably the heaviest overall combination of any AR I have.
Well, I don't mean to cut and run, but I'm going to go take a piss like my Matt.
Okay, I'm going to check it.
I'm going to go smoke.
The light's green. Trap's clean. Okay, cheers. Tomorrow would be Sunday, Bloody Sunday, which means I'd be over at the backup channel. So make sure you check out Christine's show tonight. Yeah,
I wish.
it's Christine's. I mean, if you want to take it, she'll never notice. Here, you can have. Here, I got $10,000 for you.
It was just back here.
Should be a bunch of stuff back there.
I don't see any.
Son of a bitch. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.